Hey guys, it's MADSTAR back again with another video, and today I want to be talking about the commodity oil, which is currently trading at $23. Let's go! So as you may know, I've been talking about oil in the previous videos and especially the last video because oil has dropped significantly. So basically what's happening is that there's very less demand for oil, and you can see that from cars outside, planes in the sky, or even factories running, guys. I have my grandfather in India. And as you may know, that India is a country with a lot of traffic, and there are a lot of beeping and horning goes on there. And especially right now, it's completely silent, guys. And if it just feels weird for him, yeah, it just feels weird that there's no noise from noise pollution from like traffic and stuff, because there are no cars on the road, guys. So India, a country with 1.2 billion people, and they are a mass consumer of oil, and right now they're in a lockdown and they're not using oil. That's why the demand is so low, and because of the rest of the world, all the Asian countries, America, Europe, everyone's in lockdown. Many more countries, guys, and continents. So there's really less demand for oil right now, but that doesn't mean the demand for oil in the next few months, years, and I'd say even the next 20 to 30 years, the demand for oil will still be there. Even though people say that we're running out, I think 20 to 30 years oil could still survive, guys. And I don't think there are going to be electric planes, especially in the next 20 years at least. So the demand for oil should ramp up. Although there are electric cars coming in, I still think there's going to be at least cars running on petrol for the next 10 years, guys. So I think the demand for oil will increase, and currently oil at $23 is a steal, and I want to let you know why. So basically last week OPEC had a deal, and they decided on a $10 million cut. I've explained this in my previous videos. $10 million reduction of oil production. 10 million barrel cut per day, basically, something like that. And oil just jumped up 20% after that news, but they weren't certain about the amount of oil that's going to be cut. So then it actually ended up being 7% lower, I believe, and that just shows how volatile the market is, guys. So some of the oil stocks I've considered, I maybe mentioned in the previous videos, but I think the oil commodity is really good to buy because I think it can easily double your money, guys. The only way it would go down more right now is if the lockdowns get extended in many countries and we're unable to find a vaccine or medicine. That's one of the ways this oil prices could dip even to the teens, guys, to teens. So it's currently been at its lowest point for 20 years, I guess, or 30 years, a lot of years, guys. So the reason why oil commodity is explained now, I want to now get into the stocks, oil stocks. So you might have heard of Shell, ExxonMobil, Chevron, British Petroleum, and I'm currently supporting a smaller stock which Warren Buffett and Carl Icahn owns, and that's Occidental Petroleum. Its revenue has been increasing for the past 4 years, guys, and currently last year it didn't make a net loss, but its revenue did increase, guys. So I think it could soon turn profitable. One of the bad things is that it has a huge debt of around 30 billion. But other than that, I think it's a great stock and could actually rise. I think I bought it around $12 or $11 point, I think. And right now it's currently trading at 15, but I think it could go easily to 40 after this market crash as oil recovers. So other than that, why would you want to invest in oil stocks? Well, there's no doubt that oil stocks pay one of the largest dividends in the world. So I believe Shell right now with this price is, I think, around 13% dividend yield, or no, 10% dividend yield. And some other stocks oil stocks pay also crazy dividend yields, much higher than telecommunications or stocks like Coca-Cola, which pay 4% dividend yield per year. So if you don't know what dividend yield is, it's the total percentage of your stock price that the company pays back per year. So let's say a 10% dividend yield of let's say a stock that's worth 100 euros is that you receive 10 euros every year from that company. So let's say you had 100,000, then that would be around 10,000 every year just from that company. So that's about it for oil stocks. And what do I think will happen to oil next week? Well, I think oil would rise next week because everyone's seeing a good opportunity in buying oil, and people are starting to realize that the peak is starting to get there, and a lot of countries are already trying to relax their lockdowns. So I do believe that oil prices would climb fairly quickly. If you're gonna buy the commodity oil, I would feel very safe, guys, because it's a commodity and it's traded worldwide, and demand for oil will increase. Mark my words on that. I can tell you that for sure. But never for sure, guys. Actually, what I want to tell you guys, one last thing before I end this clip, is never invest all your money in one stock, especially in a market crash like this. You never know what can happen. Let me give you an example of General Electric. People thought it was one of the best companies in the world. It was trading at $30, and then it just suddenly had some bad years, and now it's like $7 a stock. Although I will make a video about it because I think there's a turnaround, a big turnaround for GE, and I want to explain why I think so. So that's my next video. I think I'm going to make a video about my favorite bank. It's an ABN. It's called ABN AMRO. It's a Dutch bank. So please check that out in your free time. And another stock I would really want to talk about that could really double your money, but it is a big risk investment, and that's the cruise line industry. And one stock is called Carnival. I really like that stock because of its assets. It has, I think, around 50 billion, and its market cap is like around 8 billion. So that said, I'm going to end this video because this video is really about oil. But I think oil demand will increase in the future, near 6 to 12 months, as the coronavirus disappears, as the vaccine comes, as the medicines come. So that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and leave a comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time.